Ladies and gauchos, here we have number 2 of our hollow, semi-hollow series. So last week we had the Howard Roberts semi-hollow, today we've got the Gretsch 60-on-20 hollow, which we've largely got Chet Atkins to thank for. But let's have a listen first, and then I shall tell you what I possibly can, so let's go. And so surely it is pick-up time, and starting with the bridge humbucker. Onto the centre. And the neck. And now let's have a listen to them with the tone control. Which is basically a treble cut. So I've got it in the centre at the moment, which I like best because that means it's not doing anything at all. There are no filters, no tone, because all tone is a filter. So that's on your bridge pickup. So we'll try dark, or darker I should say. And then onto what 60-on-20 owners call the mud selection. Now, whilst it's not something I'd use, because I don't use a tone control anyway, so I would leave it set in the centre. But yeah, I mean, you can change the capacitor. So, sure. Yeah, there you go. Right into the centre, and we're on the neutral position. And now we'll go to the first filter. And onto the darker filter. So that's in the central position, both humbuckers. And now we'll go onto the neck in the neutral position. first filter. To the darkest of the three positions. Yeah, and remarkably, for a bridge that doesn't have individual saddle intonation abilities, the intonation is absolutely really bang on, or as bang on as a fretted instrument can be. Right, let's have a good look round. Yeah, so certainly the 6120, the flagship model, in fact, of the Gretsch lineup, is a proper hollow body. It just has two trestle arrangements inside for stability that apparently also reduces feedback, and acoustically, you know, it's a hollow body with F-holes. Very, very nice indeed. So what have we got? Yeah, so this is the 6120 1960 model, and it does have obviously variations, certainly on the 59 model and on also other models as well, but we'll have a look. So you've got a maple neck set into a maple body, and round the back, probably the biggest and most noticeable difference is the open gear tuners, but these are Gretsch, or is it Waverley? I'm not 100% sure, but this is what was fitted in 1960, certainly. In 1960 also, we'll just scoot straight down to the controls. In 1960 also, you lost the tone knob, or possibly even knobs, in favour of just two volume controls there, individual volume controls, and a master volume control up here, and the tone knob was replaced with this filter thing. I prefer it on the neutral setting where there's no filter applied at all, and all of the pickup variations, all three pickup variations, to me sound just, each one is brilliant. The pickups themselves, the Filtertrons, are, for all I can tell, well, it's got the US patent number on, so we can only assume they are made in the USA, and they are both each popping out around the 4 ohms resistance mark. The Bigsby unit is superb. It holds its tune way better than I could have expected, especially considering that it's just got this aluminium, and for anybody in America, that's aluminium because there's an I in the word. It has, yes, that non-intonatable bridge, which is floating, so you move it around to set the intonation if you like. So we've got binding all the way around the headstock. Certainly Mother of Pearl looks like, to me, Mother of Pearl logo and the Gretsch name. We've got a 0 fret, which I like. Gretsch call these markers here. They actually call them I think the neoclassical markers. They move from that hump inlay to which I mean I've always called them the thumbnail inlays. But I mean I don't know if anybody actually ever looks at those. I think they're just there for decoration, really, because we always look at the dots on the side of the neck, and the figuring in this thing is beautiful. This particular example is, as far as I can tell, unmarked. Exhaust pipe in the usual place, and the string height. Oh, fancy not mentioning the Ebony Fretboard. I like Ebony Fretboards, not because they feel better or play better, just because I like the look of them. And the string height is roughly 1 at the 12th fret. Yes, so 22 frets and lots of gold stuff. So this is the Nashville 1960. 1960 really was the most popular variation of this model, and certainly the one that Brian Setzer favours, and many others. Alrighty, so that's it. Hope you enjoyed that one as much as I did, and I shall look forward to seeing you on the next one. Adios amigos. Ta-ra.